There's so much to learn in this game. One cog's broken, the chain don't function.
The input that he's passed on to us hopefully can only benefit us and the rest of the team.
Each one has got to put his 100% in.
Terry Reynolds coming over gives you that bit more experience.
There's Kev there, when he was little, and there's Kev there, he was a geek. That's me topless, let's not look at that one. That's all really old people. He's always been into football, but he's always been useless at football. Kind of fancy most of them. Will Rocket, obviously. He's not gay. I'm just putting it out there because everyone else thinks he is, and he's not. You think of any embarrassing stories about Kev?
Only when he has his hair braided. He wanted to be like David Beckham, but he looked a bit like Jordan.
He looked like an idiot.
Everybody called me Jordan rather than David Beckham, which was quite bad, really. All the little tips have got little different bits of blonde in the end, and yes, I have straightened my hair in that photo.
Ivory comes first, and actually Arsenal comes first as well, so I'm sort of relegated to the side. He does not stop going on about it.
Will went to the Royal Ballet School, but Will was actually like one of the lead people as well.
William is extremely competitive. He's lost that as he's got older, he just likes playing there. Like many talented people, he's sometimes plagued by self-doubt and desire for total perfection.
I thought that these were a secret, but apparently they're being released to the world, so I'm the first ballet dancing footballer. Those were meant to be locked away in a cupboard.
He was always into his football. Getting clothes on him was more of a problem, and I think it's still much the same nowadays. He's a handsome lad in a hat. Goggles, he's always around at the house. He's forever loitering around and sort of finding his way around my fridge and everything. Kevy's a peanut butter man. Everything he has, he puts peanut butter on the top of. And even when he's on a diet, and he still seems to think peanut butter is acceptable food. So maybe the nutritionists will help him.
I'm talking to you as a group, but it's about individuals. It's about what you eat and what you drink. What's the difference between a pro footballer and an amateur?
£80 a week? Yeah.
Some of them it's having breakfast before their match, because a few of them didn't do that. The reason you should have breakfast when you get up is to refuel your liver.
Quite shocking how most of them play on an empty stomach. No breakfast at all.
Sports drinks, and those don't have to be bought sports drinks. You can make your own. You can make it with table sugar and low-calorie squash. You can put a little bit of salt in.
It's a bit silly, but I told my mum to start buying more pasta and all that kind of stuff.
Never try anything pre or during a match that you've not already tried in training. So if someone wanted to try caffeine, then try it in training first. If you don't get on with it, then don't use it in a match. You don't want to use it in a match and it will go horribly wrong.
I've actually started a diet, as the nutritionist said. Obviously we've got to exercise more as well as eating the good stuff.
I mean, some of them have got some very strange ideas about what they can do to improve performance.
I just bought 20 of those sweat vests.
Oh, no.
20 quid.
All you're losing is water, and as soon as you drink, you just put it back on. You've watched too many Rocky films.
Crab team, what's that? Is that... because I might have bought some of that with my
It's expensive. You do store more water with it, so you will put on weight overall. You've got no idea if you're a responder or a non-responder, so you could be just throwing that money down the toilet, basically. You need to focus on the training and the cheap nutrition. No sweat vests and no creatine. Save your money.
I'm trying my hardest, and hopefully I'll be really fit for next season so I can play every week.
Learn about when to eat and what to eat. That's always a start.
Having someone actually come in and actually tell them what they should be doing, I think is important for them.
Just encouraging exercise a lot, which is obviously something I ain't shown much interest in over the years.
As a team, everybody took something from that session, and she was very nice and very interactive, so I thought it was very good.